That was Alpha Male Strategies. I have a small penis. Not me.
Are you sure?
You know what I mean? Like, let me be careful.
I was like, wait, I
you know,
feel
I
like
can, yeah, I know. Someone's gonna cut it up and like me over there commit, like, yo, she should said convinces to millions of people. Yo, what's up YouTube? My name is Tisha Zed. I am back in here with another Alpha Male Strategies reaction video for you guys. Now, I've got a returning guest. She's here for the third time actually. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Hey guys, it's Kaya and thank you for having me again.
For sure, for sure. Now, how do you feel about the last two videos we did together with this guy? What do you think?
It was an interesting perspective on dating. It was really fun though.
Okay.
I enjoyed all of it.
Cool.
I mean, most of it.
Yeah. I know some parts that you didn't really agree with him, you know what I mean? But it was definitely good. In this video, we're going to be reacting to a video called I Have a Small Penis. Are you ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Right. And we trust that you're going to keep it 100.
100.
Without any further ado, guys, we're going to get right into it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
What's up, fellas? So today I got an email from a subscriber, and I want to read it to you because I think this right here is going to help a lot of guys out. So he said, "What's up, Alpha Male Strategists? I love your videos, man. Just asking for some advice on this subject to learn from. I know you're not into pity party stories, but I'm just looking for some advice with my situation in general. I figured since you got a good 10 years on me, you may be able to help me. I'm a 27-year-old black guy, haven't had any real relationships, and haven't really had any successful sex despite having a decent amount of sex over my life, about 7 to 12 girls a year here and there. This is mainly due, I feel, to my small penis. I haven't been able to make a woman come. This wears on a man's confidence after a long time, as I'm sure anyone could imagine. Being black, it kind of sucks even more because women kind of expect for you to have a big one. I feel as though I'm confident enough to get women to fuck for the most part, but I can't seem to retain women after sex. This is kind of a painful feeling. Is there any type of advice you could give someone like me? For full disclosure, I'm 5'6" and overweight. I lost weight and got in shape when I was 22, but lost all my confidence and gained it all back and more after several bad experiences. If you could make a video, that would be great. Or any type of reply, I appreciate it. Thank you." So, this is a guy that's has a small penis, and he's saying that after he has sex with women, he can't retain them. He has no problem getting women. He has a problem retaining them after sex. Okay, right off the back right here, we got two dynamics I want to discuss on this right here.
He means like
if you're in some similar situation.
He means like keeping them after that, like
Yes.
for like life, or just not like life, but like for a good amount of time.
Yeah, like so it doesn't sound like he's looking for like a serious relationship. It sounds like the women, after they have sex with them, they run away.
Just like book it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
To this, or they just say you lousy in bed and you suck in bed. So it's two dynamics. First, let's handle the physical, the small penis part. Now, guys, if you have a small penis or you just lousy in bed, the number one way you make a woman come is foreplay. You understand that? I think a lot of you guys don't understand that most of the work is done before you stick your penis in. Now, see, this is a guy that hasn't gotten this woman all the way lubed up before he stick it in. Because if you get a woman going real good, you get her nice and wet, you stick your little 3-inch dick in after it, she'll come because you already did it. So what you want to do foreplay is you want to kiss her, or you want to be sucking on her titties, and you want to be playing, take your 2 fingers. And you want to be
All right, I'm going to pause it right there and ask a question, right?
Okay.
Does size matter?
Damn, that's... Ooh. Yes, it does. It
Okay.
really does.
Okay.
So yeah, it does.
Okay.
I had
Cool.
to think of that.
Cool.
Yeah, it does.
And we're gonna get back into this video. And as far as what he's talking about, foreplay, and like him talking about like guys rushing it a lot of the times, do you like agree with that? He's talking about like, hey, you want to make sure that you prepare a woman before.
Absolutely. Because I mean, he's talking in the sense that this guy has like a little tiny penis,
Yeah.
right? If that's the case, then you would have to do as much foreplay as possible, knowing that you might not be able to finish them off with your little penis.
Yeah.
No matter what you do with it, like
Yeah.
it's just, I mean, I don't know
Got you.
how you like.
So
yeah.
foreplay is important.
Absolutely.
And if you're lacking in like that area, and you have a small penis, then you got to do more foreplay.
You gotta work a little bit harder.
Got you.
A lot harder.
A lot harder. Okay. Let's get back into it.
You playing with a pussy while you're kissing on her, sucking on the titties, and you want to be doing that for 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes sometimes just to get it all the way. A woman can come with you just playing with her fucking fingers. So you want to get her all the way to that point, and then you stick your dick in and let your dick get the glory. So your fingers did all the fucking work. Your fingers do all the fucking work, but you stick your dick in for a good 5 minutes at the end and let your dick get all the glory. But she was already about to come with your 2 fingers. So I don't think a lot of you guys know that a lot of the sex is done before you even stick your dick in. You always want to play with a pussy and be sucking on her titties before you even stick your dick in. That way she's already ready to come. All right, so you need to improve your foreplay game. And now we need to go to a deeper game. So
I have a quick question too. I feel like no one talks to men about this type of stuff.
Absolutely not.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
no one, I don't, because a lot of the times like a guy's expected to like know how to like escalate things in the bedroom, but there's no class, unless if maybe you had like a parental figure in your life who just kept it this real with you. But in most cases, like men don't really know this type of stuff. You know what I mean? And it shows from what I hear a lot of times. And even from my own personal experience, like, you just kind of just are shooting in the dark a lot of times,
I do know a bunch of dudes that really have no idea how to work things in
Do
general.
you think more often than not men don't know what they're doing?
Absolutely. But I don't know if that's just the men that I've dated, but no, actually, there's a majority of men or dudes that I do know that really just don't because they were never taught it. Or
Yeah, I mean, how would they
spoken
know?
to. Yeah.
You know what I mean? No.
Exactly.
And
There's no classes. It's not even spoken about in sex ed.
No,
and
it's
that's
not.
like such a small portion.
It's not.
Which really sucks because I feel like that should be something up there. You know?
No, I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I feel like YouTube and like people like AMS are a good thing, because this can ruin relationships a lot of times.
Yeah.
If someone really has never known that, hey, I have to take time, there's such thing as foreplay. Because if you're getting your stuff, especially if you like are getting your stuff from like TV and like porn and stuff, that stuff is so unrealistic.
Like
you know
high
what I mean?
expectations.
Exactly.
Things that
Everyone's
won't
always
happen.
ready to go, and you know what I mean?
Like that's not even close to it. Like there's a whole process into it.
I feel them.
Yeah. The whole
All right.
process.
Let's get back into it.
let me explain something to you guys. Everything with us guys is physical. With women, most of it is mental. Do you grasp that? Do you get what I'm saying? So in other words, this guy hasn't gotten these women emotionally wrapped with him. In other words, he haven't charmed them enough. You understand? He hasn't ran enough game on them. They are not emotionally attached to him. Guys, one thing why I want to teach you guys about game is that it does make up for a lot of shortcomings. There are some women in this world that if your dick is not big enough, no matter how much game you run, they ain't gonna want to fuck with you. There are some women in this world that if you don't make a certain amount of money, they're not gonna want to fuck with you. There are those women in the world. But there are, I would say, probably the other 75 to 80% of the women in the world, if you run enough game on them and you charm them enough, even if you work a mediocre job, even if you are overweight, even if you do have a small penis, you still can get them to love you and cherish you. Do you grasp what I'm saying? Because with women, a lot of it goes with emotions. Yeah, when I tell you guys to get your together, I specifically tell y'all it's not the end all be all. I tell y'all that for a reason. There's a reason why some guys don't have shit and have women, because they've gotten that woman emotionally wrapped with them, with their game and their charm and their personality. So
right here, it sounds like he's saying women, the majority of women can be attracted to you and can have a good sexual experience with you if you have them attracted to you mentally.
Yes.
And like, that's where the power is for most women. Is that something you agree with?
I definitely agree with that. I've seen some questionable couples. Oh my god, that sounds so mean.
It's okay. We're gonna keep it real.
It's true. I've seen some questionable couples, and I'm like, probably because they're awesome.
Yeah,
I should know curse, right?
Yeah, and no problem. And what you're saying is you've seen some questionable couples. You mean one person, you're wondering like, hey, what are you doing with this guy? Mm-hmm. Right? Maybe you're looking at the girl like, what do you see in this guy? Mm-hmm. And maybe he has game.
Yeah.
And has her mind.
Yeah. Because I mean, like, it's not just, I mean, a good portion of it could be looks, but a majority of it is like what's in your brain, like what you can actually talk about, what you can do, what you say, you know? Yeah, so it works.
Okay, cool. Get back into it.
Getting your shit together is not the end all be all. All I say about getting your shit together is that it gives you more options, because there are some women out there who only fuck with dudes who have their shit together, and there are some women out there who only fuck with a guy who has a big dick. But by and large, I am telling you, most women are open-minded if you run the right game. So if you are lousy in bed and you have a hard time, and you know you have a hard time making women coming, you have to make sure your game is on point to have her so emotional that even though you're not exactly putting it down in the bedroom, she's so emotionally wrapped in you that those, however big you are, is the best 3, 4, 5 inches that she could get. So she'll rather take your 4, 5 inch penis over 9, 10 inch penis.
That's
because
true,
she's
though.
so emotionally wrapped with you.
That is true.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes too big is too big and it's painful.
Yeah.
Like,
So, and you're saying it's true what he's talking about as far as like, if a guy that's maybe like lacking in size or whatever, he can have a woman be more emotionally attached. She can like him more and be more attracted to him because of that connection he has with her mind.
Yeah.
Versus a guy with like, who's larger or like has a big penis or whatever.
Yeah. If you, like what he's saying, if you do show that emotional attachment in a way towards them, then it'll have a stronger connection and it'll be easier for you to make them climax or anything like that.
I even feel like a lot of guys that maybe don't even have a small penis need to watch this video because they kind of rely on just that. You know, they forget like the game part of like having a woman emotionally and mentally connected with you, and also that like rushing sex a lot of the times. Like unless if they don't care, you know what I mean, if that person is pleased or not. But I feel like this could help a lot of people. It's not just people with small penises.
Totally agree with that.
Okay, back into this video.
You understand what I'm saying? There's women out there, guys. Some guys done ran game so hard on women that they done left millionaires or guys who were doing very well to go take care of bomb because that guy did so good in getting her emotions. So guys, I'm sitting here to let you know that now, that there is a way. If you lousy in bed, you just got to run your game better. You got to get her more emotionally wrapped in you, and you got to improve your foreplay game. You need to be playing with her, put 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Practice makes
Run
perfect.
it down while you kiss on her, suck on her titties before you stick it in and let your get glory. And if you got her mind going, oh man, she might even squirt. You understand? If you got her emotionally wrapped, like you've been running your game for a month on her or whatever, almost a month, and you f***ing her, oh man, whatever you working with, I'm telling you, she don't love it. Alright? So this ought to help a lot of you guys out there who having trouble sexually. For full disclosure, when I get with a dime piece, I have a tendency to come fast sometimes. So I've had to figure out how to do that.
He says when he gets with a dime piece, you know, a fine girl like a 10 or something like that, he comes faster.
Oh, a dime is okay.
Yeah, a dime, you know what I mean?
Brain
dime,
fart,
10.
yeah.
It's alright. Yeah.
When I get with a 7 or 8, you know, I don't come fast because they don't turn me on like a a 10. But whenever I gotten with a 10 in my life, a girl that I had a super high
Just don't
attraction
look
with,
at them.
I had a tendency to
You said don't look at
Just
him.
don't look.
Back over the head.
come too fast. And so I had to figure out a strategy to get the girl to come as fast as me. If I'm so attracted to her that I'm gonna come in 3-4 minutes, I figured out that I had to increase my foreplay game with those girls because I'm so attracted to them. There's no way in the hell I'm gonna be able to fuck her for 30 minutes. If shit, I'm damn near about ready to come before I even put it in her. I'm so attracted to her. All right, so that's how I know about this foreplay game. If it's like that and you come too fast or you ain't packing, you need to increase your foreplay game. And mentally, you need to get her mind more. All right, you need to get her more emotionally wrapped. And you watch my videos and learn some more game so you can get her wrapped around your finger. All right, and once you got the mind, everything else will follow. All right, like, comment, subscribe, holla back.
That was Alpha Male Strategies. I have a small penis. Not me.
Are you sure?
You know what I mean? Like, let me be
I was
careful.
like, wait, I
you
feel
know,
like
yeah, I know. Someone's gonna cut this shit up and like me over there commit like, yo, she just said converses
Did he just-
to billions of people. All right, let me do that again. Now, overall, what do you think of this content? Do you think it's helping people out? Do you think it's good overall? What are your thoughts?
I like this video.
Okay.
I did because I mean, it kind of shows that aspect of you really do have to connect with them emotionally to reach that climax. I feel like also he could have put in like just be a little bit more confident in yourself.
Self-confidence.
Yeah, because women love that. Women love self-confidence, but not like too cocky. But definitely self-confident in like what you're doing. Because I mean, if you we kind of feel, or we can kind of know when you don't know what you're doing because it shows in the way you're working things.
Yeah. Do you feel like the majority of guys don't know what they're doing, or do you feel like they do know what they're doing?
I feel as if they do not know what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. It needs to be taught more.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got
I mean,
you.
like,
it's true,
yeah.
man. Like this, they need to talk about this in like sex ed. But then again, like, how early do you want, men knowing this information? But I think there needs to be a time when a man knows that, like, hey,
high school is
this is
good.
how. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I like playing out high
You know
school.
what I mean? So this is how you please a woman, because people go into their adult years, man. I hear crazy stories of people that are married.
Older, yeah, they don't even know. I feel like if everybody had like a good sex connection, or just knew how to work things a lot more,
Yeah.
there would be less like
Problems and-
less conflict.
Got you.
Because I mean, nobody is taught how to.
Good sex fixes everything.
Yeah. I think so. It gives you a better
love it.
connection with someone.
I love it. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video by Alpha Male Strategies. Kaya, thank you for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like it down below. Remember, it really helps boost my channel. Also, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know your feedback. Have you seen this video before and has it helped you? Do you feel like more men need help in this area? Like, I personally think this is not just for people who have a small penis. I feel like anybody can really learn from taking their time with women. We're not taught that, especially if you're taking your advice from like television, media, porn, or like you said your friends too. They don't know what they're talking about. And I don't feel like women will tell you this stuff sometimes. Sometimes they will, but if you mess up in this area with most women, they're just done with you. They're not gonna sit there and help you out. And if they do help you out, I feel like they can't even get into it, even afterwards, because like I'm telling you what to do. Women want a guy that knows what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I also feel like when we choose not to tell them because we don't want to mess up with their masculinity in a way,
Guys have a big ego when it comes to that
Yeah,
stuff.
and I'm just like, if you don't know how, then maybe you need more practice.
Yeah.
But not with me. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, thank you so much. We're out. Peace.